Meantime, one soldier killed in World War II is now 70 years later making his way back home. His remains have traveled from Germany on the way to Canada for a proper burial. Today, they made a stop in Rochester. ABC 6 News reporter Jenna Losi takes us to the ceremony at Soldiers Field.
We've been honored to be a part of bringing home U.S. Army Private First Class Lawrence Gordon. He was killed in action, yet missing in action in Normandy.
Private First Class Gordon was Canadian, but dedicated his life to the U.S. military.
Oh, say, can you see?
He was killed August 13, 1944.
Gordon's nephew, named after him, has made it his mission to bring his uncle home.
His body was burned. They had trouble identifying it. They mistakenly concluded he was a German soldier because they found some German clothing and equipment in the grave.
So for nearly 70 years, Gordon was buried in a German cemetery.
We tracked the body. From the evidence that we had relating to the remains, we determined that we thought it was him.
And DNA testing confirmed it. Now begins the hero's journey back to his hometown. Gordon's remains will be escorted 1,600 miles from Wisconsin, where researchers uncovered his identity, all the way to Canada.
The sad reality is that, with 83,000 still missing, the efforts that we're doing just aren't enough right now.
When you hear that there's a probability that the WWII flag could come down, this just represents the fact that there are 70 years later that there's someone that we're able to bring home. That flag should fly as high as it can go until they all come home.
It's very much a satisfying day for me, a very happy day.
The Minnesota Patriot Guard paving the way Friday for Private First Class Lawrence Gordon to be laid to rest exactly 70 years after he was killed in action.
We are very honored to be a part of that journey.
In Rochester, Jenna Losi, ABC 6 News.
The journey home will take 4 days. The Patriot Guard also made a stop for a ceremony tonight in Albert Lea.